In a bustling ancient city, there lived a merchant so wealthy he could buy anything his heart desired. Yet his greatest treasure, his 3 sons, brought him the deepest sorrow. They were consumed by greed, constantly bickering over who would inherit his vast fortune. One day, as his hair turned silver and his steps grew slower, the old merchant summoned his sons. "My time is drawing near," he said, his voice gentle but firm. "I will give each of you a special gift. The one who uses it best will inherit my entire empire." He then handed each son a simple, empty clay pot. "Take this," he instructed, "and return to me in 6 months." The eldest son scoffed at the plain pot. "What a useless gift," he muttered. He tossed it aside and, with his own money, bought a magnificent pot made of solid gold, certain its shine would dazzle his father. The middle son, ever the materialist, kept the clay pot but decided to enhance it. He filled it to the brim with glittering diamonds, lustrous pearls, and precious jewels. He believed that by adding immense monetary value, he would prove his superior business sense. The youngest son, however, saw something different. He didn't see an empty pot, he saw potential. He filled it with rich, fertile soil and carefully planted a tiny, unassuming seed. Day after day, he nurtured it, giving it water, sunlight, and his unwavering attention. He watched with patience as a small sprout broke through the soil. 6 months passed in the blink of an eye, and the day of judgment arrived. The 3 sons gathered before their father. The eldest strode forward, proudly presenting the gleaming golden pot. "Father," he declared, "I have transformed your humble gift into something truly worthy of our family's name." The old merchant simply smiled, a knowing look in his eyes, but said nothing. Next, the middle son stepped up, struggling under the weight of his offering. He unveiled the clay pot, now overflowing with a cascade of jewels that caught the light and sent rainbows dancing across the room. "See, Father, I have filled your emptiness with unparalleled wealth." Again, the merchant looked on, silent and thoughtful. Finally, it was the youngest son's turn. He walked in carrying the very same plain clay pot his father had given him. But it was no longer empty. Sprouting from the soil was a magnificent, vibrant flowering plant. Its lush green leaves and brilliant blossoms filling the entire chamber with a sweet, enchanting fragrance. It was a testament to life and growth. A wide, genuine smile spread across the old merchant's face. He stood up, his eyes filled with pride, and embraced his youngest son. "You," he announced to the room, "are the true heir to my legacy. Everything I have is now yours." The 2 older brothers were stunned, their faces a mixture of disbelief and anger. "Father, how can this be?" the eldest protested. "My pot is solid gold." The middle son added, "And mine holds a fortune in jewels." "How can a simple plant be worth more?" The wise merchant turned to them, his expression soft, but his lesson clear. "My sons," he began, "you have missed the point entirely. The eldest," he said, looking at him, "you tried to deceive me. You replaced what I gave you with a shallow imitation, showing a lack of integrity. True value cannot be bought or faked. He then turned to his middle son. And you only saw the pot's emptiness as a void to be filled with material things. You showed me your greed, not your ability to create. You believe money can solve any problem, but you put in no effort of your own. Finally, he gestured to the beautiful plant. My youngest son understood. He took something simple, something empty, and with his own hands, patience, and care, he nurtured it. He turned a tiny, dormant seed into vibrant, beautiful life. He didn't add value, he created it. The father's voice resonated with wisdom. This is the golden lesson. In life and in business, true worth isn't measured by what you possess, but by what you build. Integrity, patience, and hard work are the seeds of true success. They are far more precious than all the gold and diamonds in the world. What do you think of this story? Sometimes the most valuable lessons come in the simplest forms. It reminds us to focus on growth and character, not just glitter and gold. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.